Where we are then, folks. So, walking to a little sem here, Grandcourt Road Cemetery. And what's so special about this one? It's as special as all the others. They're all special. But here on the Somme, as you get more than anywhere else, really, is the what you call ultimate battlefield cemetery. And this is one of them. I'm standing here, having just walked that long grassy path, well kept grassy path. And I don't know if you can see in the distance, panning around a bit, my car. So there's no turning area up there. That's parked in front of a cemetery I've just been to, where a Newark lad is, Harold Robert Bruce. So we just had a little chat and say hello. But to get to this one, I leave the car there, and it's probably 400-500 meters to this point. But this is where the grass path ends. But we're still 10 seconds of Usain Bolt's power away from the Sem. And as I pan you round, you're going to see it in the background. There we are. There it is, just up there. And this is what's amazing about the people in these areas, the respect they give to these cemeteries. I mean, the farmer here fully accepts that people will want to visit, and he has his crops either side of this earthen path, and it's magnificent. And he doesn't jump up and down and scream and shout. He's just thankful and grateful that he's now in this beautiful, beautiful area, able to live his life like his grandparents, great-grandparents would have done, especially in the time of the war. I feel honoured and privileged to be able to come and have a look, and that's what I'm going to do, taking you with me as we go up in between the crops, and best foot forward. It's a stunning day here today. So pleased all the weather forecasters got it wrong. Had a little rain on the way down, but it's now lovely, lovely sunny lunchtime. Feels quite long because I've been up since 5:30 yesterday, and I had 2 hours kip 9 o'clock last night. A delightful drive on the beautiful British roads that we have. M20 closed as usual, so a long detour, the longest trip it's ever taken me to get to Folkestone, believe it or not. And then the longest tunnel ride, it was 55 minutes, which is very rare. But you can't always have it, and I've been very lucky in the past. So, but I had a fantastic trip from Calais down, and I'm even having a more fantastic day, doing something I absolutely enjoy. And it's coming out and seeing the lads, saying thank you in the peace and the quiet, because getting that way now where I like the peace and the quiet. And a lot of you are thinking, but you got the sound of your voice as well, so oh, it's heaven then, isn't it? Absolute heaven. And here we are, just approaching the Sem now. So we'll change a bit of commentary tack to the respectfulness that it requires. As I said, this is what anyone would regard, and people who come here and guides alike would say, classic battlefield cemetery. And you can't get more classic than this. It's just right in the setting. And what a day, and what a beautiful day it is to bring you and show you, have the honour, privilege of showing you the lads. The Grandcourt Road Cemetery, 1916 to 1970, meaning the lads would have been buried here in that period. known to be buried behind me. I'll read you the inscription. Hand out the way, that might help. So this is Major F.R.F. Warren, Hampshire Regiment, 22nd of October 1916. Known to be buried. So he was buried here once, and then probably through shelling they put the tablet up. He's probably had a cross before that, wooden cross, and he's known to be buried in somewhere in the cemeteries. That's why they tend to always do that. They put them against the walls. So here we are. Lots of tablets. Doubles. And it's the same as the Stump Road, which I've just been to. They're just about all doubles, which is very unusual for the Commonwealth. We didn't tend to do that. So you tend to find it more often than not if it's going to be a battlefield cemetery. And double. Royal Sussex Regiment, there we go. L. Rogers, one of our boys, where I'm from. 21st of October 1916, age 19. Farewell, we have eternity for love's communion yet. Age 19. May well have not been 19. May have been younger. May have been younger. You had to be 19 to fight on the Western Front. That was the law and rules at the time. A chap called Markham tried to make sure that happened, but there are a lot of underaged came and fought here, lied about their age. It was a different time, different thoughts on things. Two again. Wilkins, Royal Sussex Regiment. We have Wilkins in our village. More Royal Sussex. Gallop. 21. Royal Sussex Regiment, Harmer. A single one, another single one there, unknown. A lot of Royal Sussex, so obviously the Royal Sussex were fighting in this region at that time. Hence, Salter. I know a Salter. Cook, Sussex, both Sussex, 19. More Sussex. A lot of Sussex in here. Something I'll go back and chat to Jonathan about. Being the incredibly informed man he is, he will tell me all about this area. I'll do a little bit of research myself, which is what we'll come and do. So peaceful, so quiet, so beautiful around here. I find great peace and joy in it. Joy that these guys, at least, are now in peace. They suffered so much, and they deserve to be looked after, have a bit of peace. That's what I think. I hope that's what you'd all think too. Lest we forget.